Hi there guys, welcome back to the Transfer Rumour Show of the Premier League, episode 3. Today we've got 4 rumour players, and first up we've got Harvey Barnes to West Ham United. So we jump over to SofaScore here, and Harvey Barnes, he's English, he's 25 years old, and his position is midfield, and his preferred foot is right-footed. So on SofaScore, they've got no outstanding strength, which is a bit odd because I do like Harvey Barnes and his weaknesses are aerial duels, ground duels, and ball control. Right, we'll jump over to SofaScore and see what they say. So just to explain, I'm not sure if I explained it in the last 2 videos, but the darker the score, the darker the green, the better he's played within the matrix. So if you go here, the 92, where he's had a good all-round score and potentially, let's have a look. So 77, the darker the score, good all-round, plus a goal, so decisive. Just means he's played pretty well. So we'll have a look here, and even though Leicester have played badly and are likely to be relegated, he's done really well. Fair play to him. I've liked this guy. He's pretty rapid in the wing, pretty direct. For the price, £5. That is not bad. And wherever, if Leicester go down, he's leaving. And does he stay? If they stay up, I'm not entirely sure. The move to West Ham would be pretty nice for him. They do need wingers, I believe. Yeah, it's a good call, that. And ironically playing West Ham last game of the season, so yeah, but look at his scores. So against Fulham, they lost 5-3. He's got a -5 decisive. That's probably from fouls. There you go, foul and yellow card. But he's had 2 goals. He's not consistent, but he's got a lot of ups and downs. 60s, 70s. Very good average. And he's a forward, I believe. No, he's a midfielder. Just think it's a good shout to West Ham. If you wanted to pick him up, then £5.96. Next up, we got King Min-Jae from Napoli, who've just won the title, to move to Man United. Now, apparently, the rumour is he's got £40 million buyout clause, and Man U are willing to trigger that to bring him in. So I'll jump over to SofaScore again. So Kim Min-Jae, he is 26 years old. He's a Korean, and he's 190 centimeters. I think that's, 6'4"? Is it? He's right-footed, and his preferred position is defender, so centre-back. Wow, he's really high in defensive. That is pretty good. Strengths, aerial duels, positioning, and ground duels. No outstanding weaknesses, which is exactly what you want to hear. Such a consistent guy, 26 years old. We'll jump over the SofaScore. Not SofaScore. We'll jump over the Sura data to see what they've got to say. Time in Napoli. I think it's a year now. He moved from Trabzonspor to them. Really good pickup that was. And when he plays good. Look at those dark scores. A lot of dark scores here. There, he's got an assist. Has he got passing? Because we knew obviously Man U will be a lot of passing going on. Most of the stuff is passing. That's good news to know. Yeah. To Kim Min-Jae, he has real good scores. Decent AA. Probably slot right into Man U because they need centre backs. So 40 million for him is a steal. They should not have that buyout clause. I know Koulibaly left them last year and moved to Chelsea and really hasn't gone on to do much. Well, Chelsea had a bad season. I think this guy will come straight in and solidify their back four. With Maguire likely to go. Kim Min-Jae. What a guy. Look at these. Yeah, if he's doing that in Napoli, I know, is it an easier league? Who knows? But with Man U, he's definitely going to hit the dark blues. The dark greens are here. What a pickup, yeah. So if you could pick him up at £30, okay, that's quite high, really. Where do you go higher? End of season's come in, he should drop. He was at £46. Yeah, or 66. You'd want to pick these guys up. Obviously, it's a risk to do so, but you want to pick the guy before they make the transfer. So if you move to Man United, it might be more desirable because he's in the Premier League. So yeah, again, not financial advice, but if you did want to pick him up, probably in the next month or so is the best time to pick him up before he does move. But the reports are coming out saying that Man U want to move fast, and the transfer window opens on the 14th of June. So, what's that? About 2 weeks, and they will try and move their man. And if there's a 40 million buyout clause, they'll just, they've agreed personal terms apparently. So it's just a matter of getting it done. Next up, it's Gundogan to Arsenal. Now, basically, it feels like at the moment it's add any midfielder to Arsenal because of what we're trying to achieve. Gundogan's a great player. He was a great player at Dortmund, and I really liked him before he went to Manchester City. I really wanted to do Arsenal. But he went there, and he's done great things. He's won trophies, and even at 32, he's still doing it. Let's jump over to SofaScore and let's have a look at who Gundogan is, in case you don't know who he is. So he's German, he's 32 years old, like I said. His preferred foot is right-footed, and it's midfielder. So as you can see here, attacking midfielder box-to-box, I guess that is, and defensive midfielder. His strengths are penalty taking, passing, and long balls. And no outstanding weaknesses. It's a good heat map here. You can see he's central. It tends to be all around the pitch. At 32, still doing that. It's pretty good. Now, do I think it'd be good for Arsenal? I'm not entirely sure. We've bought 2 players from Man City, and we're linked with him. I don't want to turn Arsenal into like Man City B, but Man City are known to do that in the past with us when they bought a lot of our players. So he's a great player and all that, but does he improve our squad? He'd be a good mentality, bring a good mentality in with Xhaka leaving. So it could be good if we can give him a free. That I wouldn't mind that at all. And as you can see here, we'll go for all time. I think under Man City. Look at those. Very consistent. A lot of AA. Even as a cam, he's got a lot of AA, which probably corners, I'm not sure. Attempted assists. Darks. Okay, he's got some goals here. He's one of those guys that if you do play so rare, and you did pick him up, he would, he wouldn't kill your lineup. He would, he could hit the highs, but consistently hits the greens of 46, He's one of them that can pop up with a goal out of nothing. Look at this. Okay, he's against Copenhagen, not a great team, but 47 AA. That's pretty good from him. Yeah, again, £24. £24. What was he going at 3 months ago? 27. He's got up and down. Maybe the rumour, he's probably peaked the last few weeks because of his goals. He was trending at £14, low as £10. And he's dipping again now, maybe again with the end of season. I don't think the Arsenal transfer's factored in that price, but £24, not bad at all. And last but not least, Gvardiol to Man City. Now this transfer has been linked for maybe since the World Cup. It's been going on. Yeah, I think this will get done. It's a lot of money to spend on him, but I think they're likely to lose a few players. Laporte and Gvardiol will come in for him, basically. We'll jump over SofaScore and we'll have a look. So Joško Gvardiol. He's Croatian. He's 21-year-old, and he's left-footed, and he can play defender or centre back, I guess that is, and left back. His strengths are ball control and weaknesses, no outstanding weaknesses. Funny, it's just ball control for a defender. Now, if you watch the World Cup, you saw he got ripped to shreds by Messi. That doesn't show his real skill. He's a very good defender, 21-year-old. He's got a long way to go. Like Arsenal picked up Saliba, Man City to pick up a youngster like this, would be great. So we'll jump over to Survey Data and have a look at his scores. So Gvardiol, he hasn't had the best season this year, I think. Does this kind of show it? Yeah, from... okay, I guess you can... Very similar, I guess. He does have real low games, but he also has, depending on his opposition, some very good games. You'd think he'd be good in the big game. Bochum, okay, here we go. So they lost 1-0, so no clean sheet for him. Just a lot of tackles and a double-double. So double-doubles when he gets, I believe, 2 tackles and either 2 interceptions or 2 net duels won. So he didn't get that, so it would have been a triple-triple, I believe, but he's had interception. So, yeah, very good player. Everyone knows about Gvardiol. He gets some good AA in certain matches. Maybe home games, I'm not sure. But when the game they're in control, I think he gets decent, like 48, 40. This guy, if you could afford him, before he went to Man City, he's doing well at Leipzig currently. But if you amplify a move that to Man City and their control the games and the way they've moved forward now, very defensive. I could see him scoring, again, his scores going up. And these transfers, the 4 I've shown today, if they all moved, it actually benefit them, or in my eyes, I feel like everyone benefits the move. It's really, really weird. So I will leave the link to all 4 below if you wanted to see them on Survey Data. Remember, anything I have said is not financial advice, just rumours. And if you did want to jump on and grab these players before they moved, you could click the link below. It's bithorse.co.uk and it'll take you through to So Rare, where you can join and support the channel. If you buy 5 players on the auction place, you'll get 1 free card for doing so, and so will I. It'll support the channel and help me maintain these videos. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Bithorse. Drop a like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thank you very much. Ciao.